So this piece is all about hand balance. Your right hand melody, which has this lovely lilting French sounding melody, has to sing out. I mean, it's higher up the piano, so that helps, but you still have to give it a bit more movement and you have to give it a little bit more pressure into the keys. Particularly when it's sort of crescendos, really use that, like the first bar is piano, and then you need to push a little bit more for the next bar and the next bar. Left hand has got to be less. So the first note of the bar is probably the next most important after the melody, because it's the bass note and it holds underneath. The least important is the chord that comes on beat 2. Da-dum, da-dum. So big, small, well not necessarily big, medium, small, and then this one will sing out. The bit at the end that's quite flashy and does hand crossing, don't be scared by that. It's actually very straightforward because it's patterns, so it's not a difficult thing to learn. You don't need to worry about that. What are difficult things in this piece? The pedalling is quite complicated, mainly your up-down on beat 1. There are places when you don't pedal, there are places when you pedal longer, so you've got to read your pedal signs. And the last line is quite complicated in a way. It's a bit surprising, it doesn't go up-down. Because there's staccato chords and rests, they want a bit of resonance. So you play the chord, you pedal it, and then you're both are going to come off and there'll be a gap before you do the next bar. Other things, geography, sometimes left hand is complicated to see which octave you're playing in. Because the changes between treble clef and bass clef, it might look like it's going down when it's going up. Bar 24, I've seen students quite often play in the wrong octave, so watch out for that. Let's talk about speed. On the actual piece of music, it says 66, which is what Gillock wrote. It's quite fast. What the ABRSM suggested at the bottom is that maybe for you at grade 4, maybe that's a standard thing, but also they quite like the idea of playing it at 54. Now, I kind of agree. At 54, I feel more like I'm walking along the Seine and I'm relaxed and I'm on holiday. So it's kind of, if you want to tell the story, you might need to go a bit slower to make it really, really resonate. If you're a bit like playing fast, I think most teenagers do, they might head more towards the 66. So anyway, I've done 2 performances for you. The first one that I just did was at the slower speed, and now I'm going to do one that's a bit faster. And then at the end, there'll be a slow motion piece so that you can, you know, check your fingering, check your hand positions and what have you. Hope that helps. One last thing to watch out for. In the line 2, I've seen quite a lot of people rushing descending quavers. Dun, da, da, dun, dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun. Don't, just keep hold of it and enjoy. It is such a musical piece. Make it your own as well. Remember, in exams, there is no right, there's no wrong. You know, make a good decision on the right speed for you to show what you're feeling about the piece.